What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Erislandy Lara. Get this. Erislandy Lara states that I'm still here, not going anywhere for a while. Okay. Erislandy Lara is right in that age range. He's just a few months away from being 41 years of age, and the rest of the middleweight division's top guys are considered younger. Michael Sarafa is one of those younger guys who are making a name for himself. On March 30th, he'll do his best to knock Lara off his high horse when they square off. The Cuban still walks around with a pep in his step. He's the proud owner of the WBA 160-pound title, and it is in the midst of a 4-fight win streak, 3 coming off violent stoppages. Still, even with those victories, Lara admits that while he still feels terrific, a few years prior, he might have been a different animal. He said, "I feel strong, I feel great," Lara told the Boxing Voice. "I'm not going to say I feel quite like I did when I first started, but I definitely feel great and strong," okay? He said, "I'm still here, and I'm not going anywhere for a while." Those are the words of Erislandy Lara. And let me counterpunch. We've seen Lara. We've seen him dance, we've seen him move, we've seen him box, we've seen him groove, bars. We've seen him do that. We've seen him outbox Paul Williams to get utterly robbed by the Punisher, by the system of boxing. That's the first time I've ever seen Erislandy. Then I seen him again. And who did he fight? I think he fought... can't remember who else he fought after that I saw him. No, I saw him fought Austin Trout then. Then he beats Austin Trout. He takes Austin Trout out in a fight that people booed, but Lara's not, he's a very consistent and accurate puncher, so he doesn't throw a lot of punches. So when you see someone like Lara, you see him, rangy, and he's hard to hit because he's forever moving with that lateral side to side, and that cat and mouse game he plays with his fighters. You see that, and you see him going back and forth without throwing punches. As accurate as he may be, it wasn't the most exciting thing to see. Bars. But nonetheless, he could outland Canelo Alvarez, make him look foolish, and still lose a decision. That's him. However, we've seen him change over the years as well. Okay? It's a long time, brother, from 2014. This is 10 years later. He fought Canelo in 2014. And then maybe, about 2-3 years after that, after fighting guys like Delvin Rodriguez and the Nightmare Matarosian and guys like that, and then he went on to take on guys like Gary Spike O'Sullivan, which was a good fight, but he just showed that he was a better fighter. I don't know what the hell happened in the Danny Garcia fight. I guess it just fizzled out or whatever. PBC had some problems, so I think they decided to cancel that fight or whatnot. We've seen him fight Goucher. I was there live to see him fight Goucher, but I noticed that he wasn't as mobile as he was, and because he wasn't as mobile, he has to fight a lot different. Those violent fights that he stopped people and knocked them out cold is because he don't have time and he doesn't have the energy along with the legs to move like that anymore. He just has to rely on his reflexes, his catch and shoot, and his counterpunching ability. So no, he don't. I don't think he does either. The man's 41 years old. See, 10 years ago, he was 31 years old when he fought Canelo. He can move and groove, box and move. But he can't do that like that. He can still box. He'll always know how to box. But he knows, and he's admitting, like, hey, I'm still here, man, but I'm not where I used to be. Because you can feel that shit. I feel him. I'm in that same age bracket. I may go to the gym and in Team Bring It some days, might get it in. But then some days, I'm like, I don't know. That's this. You know what I mean? I'd rather just sit in and chill. Go live. Talk to the peeps. So yeah, I mean, it happens when you are a professional athlete and you've been doing this a very long time. And really, the first time I seen Lara run out of gas was against Jared Swift Hurd. Not because Hurd was better, not because Hurd had a better game plan. He was just bigger and he was younger and he could consistently put the pressure on like that. And just Lara, he made Lara overwork. Okay, so yeah, you can definitely see that. So, hey, he still feels good, but he's keeping it real. Like, hey, this is, coming to a toll on me. I still feel good because I'm in shape. I don't know of him having too bad of habits. He might go out of the country, go to DR, Puerto Rico, and have a few beers or whatever, party with his woman. Nothing wrong with that. But, other than that, I think he's good. I think he's very good. I've always thought he was one of the best boxers out there, one of the best, purest boxers out there that really didn't get the respect, from being a part of the Afro-Latinidad community. So maybe that may be the case, but we will see what he does with Zerafa, and Zerafa will come to knock his head off. And if any chance of him doing so is right now, because Lara can't move like that. He can't sidestep side to side. He can't do those type of things. He just sits in the pocket now and waits for counters, which actually, and here's the thing, is a more exciting fight. Just like the Jared Swift Hurd fight. The Jared Swift Hurd fight, Jared Swift Hurd and Lara had like one of the fights of the year. It was close still, but Lara failed, I think, in the 12th round, but he still got up to, you know what I mean? He still kept throwing those shots. But guess what? It's more of an exciting fight now. Now you see Lara, you're not booing because he's moving all around the ring, boxing somebody from afar. Bet, 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 bet. He's in the pocket, still hitting those shots with those long arms, those 74 to 75 inch reach arms, and he's doing his thing, But since he's older, though, you have to keep into account that he's taking more punishment, okay? Because you have to understand how much punishment is someone going to do for others' entertainment. Okay, so it might look good, but understand it's coming at a sacrifice of taking more punishment. And like Floyd, Money Mayweather said himself, there's nothing cool about taking punishment. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Erislandy Lara stating that he's not going anywhere for a while. He's still here, even though he's not the way he used to be when he first started. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!